Welcome back to Gallagher Arena. Jordan Woodruff along with Mark Thompson, and Cowboys of Oklahoma State leading the Kansas State Wildcats by 2, 33-31, 30-41 left in the first half. And it does not seem like, looking at the energy level of the crowd and the energy level of the Cowboys, that K-State's within 2 points. I mean, if you weren't paying attention to the score, it seemed like the Cowboys were up 15 right now.
Oh, the Cowboys are definitely getting a lot of explosive points. You know, they're reeling the crowd in, and you know, Kansas State seemingly unfazed, just keeps chipping away. They keep going at it. They're just, you know, like a diesel truck. Once they get going, it's hard to stop them.
Well, K-State, a very tough team, and as you were talking during the break with me, you know, you have an interesting stat there to show how tough this K-State Wildcat team is.
Oh, you can't ever count the Wildcats out. You know, they started conference 0-4, managed to get above 500, and they have a chance of making March Madness, the NCAA tournament. It is only the second time in conference history that a team has started out 0-4 and made it above 500.
That ovation you heard was for Desmond Mason, who's made it back to Gallagher Arena to watch this game, and the crowd giving him a good ovation. And Terrell Harris steps to the line for the Cowboys, a 78.7% free throw shooter, and the first one's no good. Now Terrell looking to put the Cowboys up 3. And off the back iron, no good. Ball's tipped around. Kent comes down with a rebound for K-State. Clemente now with the ball, driving up court. Clemente with the ball, top of the key. He passes it up top to Samuels. Samuels now back over to Pullen. Pullen now back over to the right wing to Clemente. Inside to Kent. Kent posting up. Little turnaround jump shot over his left shoulder. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes down, Marshall Moses. Byron Eaton now with the ball, right wing. Gets a screen from Moses, pierces the lane. Pass to Terrell Harris, and what a play there. Credit to assist to Byron Eaton, as he made a great pass there to Terrell Harris.
Oh, Harris was posted up right on the baseline, you know, just between the two defenders. Eaton drew him, got the pass off, and Harris had the easy layup.
Kenton now with the ball for the Wildcats. Passes up top between the two circles to Pullen. Pullen over to Clemente on the left corner, and Clemente gets the 3 to fall. K-State pulls within 1 now. They have an answer for everything the Cowboys can throw at them, as the score's 35-34, 2:30 left in the first half. Byron Eaton, 100 assists in all 4 seasons. The first player to do that since Doug Gottlieb, who's the all-time assist leader for the Cowboys. Had a pretty one there to Terrell as he streaked one in. Now the Cowboys, Marshall Moses gets the ball inside. Turnaround jump shot, and Marshall Moses maintains his path to dominance as he puts his first 2 points on the board. Kent now with the ball, left wing, passes inside to Pullen. Pullen drives around Terrell Harris, and Terrell Harris going to be called for his first foul of the game, and that's going to be a 1-and-1 now, as that puts the Wildcats in the bonus.
You're starting to see Kansas State look to their 2 primary players between Pullen and Clemente. You know, these 2 guys have kind of led the way for the Wildcats this season. Both of them, you know, hold numerous spots at the top of the charts for their team.
Pullen hits the front end of the 1-and-1, 75% free throw shooter on the season. The sophomore from Maywood, Illinois. And, you know, K-State, really kind of a young team. You know, they're having to counter from losing Beasley last year, who was an All-American. And K-State, though, still fighting hard here tonight.
I mean, you mentioned young team. There's no doubt about it. They only have 1 senior on this squad.
Pullen hits the second free throw. Cowboys lead by 1, 37-36. 2 minutes left in the first half. Eaton with the ball for the Cowboys, sets up the offense, gets the call from Coach Ford. Coach Ford, a lot of energy on that sideline tonight, trying to coach his heart out for these seniors here and get them in that NCAA tournament, which they failed to meet the last 2 years. Eaton with the ball in the left wing. Signals the offense play once again, gets it all over to the right side, and now it's just him and Marshall Moses on that left side. He gets to Marshall Moses. Moses, turnaround jump shot. What a fadeaway turnaround jump shot by Marshall Moses on the baseline. Oh, my, you can't beat that and you can't stop it.
Oh, he's looking like a true all-around player tonight. He's getting those big rebounds. He's down there with the tall guys, and, of course, he's getting those nice little turnaround jumpers.
39-36, Cowboys lead. 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the first half. Kent with the ball in the left wing, passes up top to Pullen. Pullen loses it off his knee. The good Cowboy defense prevails once again as Obi Manello forces the ball to go off Pullen's knee, and the Cowboys will have the ball. And Coach Ford decides to call a timeout, set up a play here for the Cowboys, try to get them a bigger lead going into halftime.
There's no doubt about it. Any lead at this point is going to be crucial. This game is looking like it's going to go down to the wire. You got the tempo, you got the high speed tempo, you got, lots of scoring, lots of defense. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better game right now.
It is a great game, and like I said, Cowboys defense there, and the Cowboys defense, like I said, in the last 5 games, they went from teams averaging 80 points a game to now just averaging 64 in the last 5 games, and that's a great credit to Coach Ford getting the Cowboys in the right position. And then Cowboys eliminating second chances, and they're doing so here tonight even. K-State's not getting second chances. If K-State was getting second chances tonight, they're probably going to have the lead by 5 or 6 points right now.
Oh, there's no question on that one.
Eton with the ball, trying to put the Cowboys either up by 5 or 6 as he sets up the offense. Under a minute to play now. Eton gets a screen from Moses. Now a little play to Terrell Harris as he streaks the lane, and Eton fires him a pass, and Terrell Harris can't get it to go in, but he's going to go to the line. Great play call there by Coach Ford. He had the clipboard out, and he utilized it fully as he got a great play to Terrell Harris.
Well, that's Harris again underneath on the baseline making that cut towards the basket.
Harris, the second best free throw shooter on the team, 78.7%. Nails the first. And Terrell Harris now with 9 points on the night. Looking to get in double figures. And interesting stat there, Cowboys have 4 players averaging double figures this year. And it's the first time 4 players that average that high of double figures really since that 97-98 season with Desmond Mason, Robish, all them guys.
And we saw how well those guys were. Maybe this will continue with this team as well.
As a future Elite 8 team, Mark. Clemente with the ball. About a 15-second differential between the shot clock and play clock. As the Cowboys play defense, they'll get the ball back. Clemente now with the ball. Cowboys in a 2-3 zone. Clemente drives inside, 15-foot jump shot, and he's going to be fouled. Marshall Moses, I believe, going to be called for the foul. And nope, it's going to be on Byron Eton. And really a silly foul there for the Cowboys as Clemente shoots an off-balance shot. Really didn't have a chance of going in. Kind of a bailout foul.
Well, I mean, you say that, but at the same time, some of these shots that he's made tonight have been something else. They definitely wouldn't be classified as high-percentage shots, and he manages to get them to fall.
Him and Pullen have thrown up some acrobatic shots tonight with guys in their face. And Pullen with 10 and Clemente also with 10, both of them in double figures for the Wildcats. Clemente, the best free throw shooter for the squad of K-State, and he is the point guard, so that's what you want out of the point guard is he nails the first end of that 2-shot. Clemente looking to pull the Wildcats within 3. No shot clock as there's just 30 seconds left in the first half. Clemente gets the second to fall. Ball inbounded. K-State in a little trap. Byron Eton breaks the press with the dribble. Dribbles back out, and now he's going to be looking for that last shot as Coach Ford signaling the play call to his guys. 16 seconds left on the play clock. And this is Byron Eton's time to shine. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Marshall Moses looking to set a screen for Eton. He's going to hand it off, and the ball's going to be tipped out. Cowboys going to remain in possession with 4 seconds left on the play clock. And good coaches will tell you get 4 moves right here. So a pass, about 3 dribbles, and a shot. There's the pass, 2, 3. Byron Eton gets to the lane with those 3 dribbles, and the ball's going to be blocked. K-State throws up a wild shot as the Cowboys wanted a foul there as Eton drove the lane late in the half, trying to get the Cowboys a 5-point lead going into the locker room.
Well, K-State did a good job defending there, and, that's shown. They're averaging, only giving up 66 points a game, and, if they have a strong defensive, second half, they could, continue that trend and hold the Cowboys underneath that 66-point average, for the game.
Well, that's going to bring us to halftime as the Oklahoma State Cowboys are 41. They lead the Kansas State Wildcats, who are at 38. 3-point lead for the Cowboys as they go in at locker room. We'll be back with second half action. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on KXCY Sports. CY Sports. CY Sports.